Hello everyone. Today, through this video, we will learn about Indian state governments. India is the seventh largest nation of the world, extending over 3.28 million square kilometer. For the administrative convenience, it has been divided into 28 states and 9 union territories. Each state has its own government, which is run on the lines of the central government. But the union territories are administered by the President of India through a Lieutenant Governor or the Chief Commissioner. Lieutenant Governor, or we call Lieutenant Governor, is the person who stands in place of the President there, and they manage the affairs of that particular union territory. Both the central government and the state government are independent in their working. The division of powers between the center and the state is on the basis of three lists, that is union list, which consists of 97 subjects, state list, which consists of 66 subjects, and concurrent list, which contains of 47 subjects. Now here I would like to tell you, this is the federal system. Union government, then comes state government, and then comes urban local body. So here, union list of constitution consists of the topics like defense, foreign policy, security, industry, finance, trade, natural resources, etc. वो सारे subjects जो पूरी country all over as a whole पूरे nation के बारे में होते हैं, those are the matters or the subjects of union list. And the subject or the matters which affects the state separately, like law and order, police, healthcare, transport, land policies, etc., comes under the state list, which are managed by each and every state individually. Then comes the urban local body, and those the concurrent list, which contains 47 subjects like urban planning, water supply, public health, fire services, etc. Now, we have to start with the state legislature. But उससे पहले मैं आपको ये बताना चाहती हूँ, as मैंने अभी बताया, we have the federal system here. Fine. The federal system means there are different levels of government in our country. फर्स्ट लेवल इज़ द सेंट्रल लेवल. वहाँ पे मैनेज वो डिवाइडेड है राज्यसभा, लोकसभा एंड द प्रेसिडेंट में. एंड देन कम्स द स्टेट लेवल. इट इज़ डिवाइडेड इनटू विधानसभा, विधान परिषद एंड द गवर्नर. तो टुडे वी विल बी टेकिंग विद स्टेट लेवल, स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर, which contains two houses, Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad. Here is the flow chart for you. If we talk about only the state, the topmost level is the governor, then the legislature, and legislature are divided into two parts, legislative assembly and legislative council. Legislative assembly is Vidhan Sabha and legislative council is Vidhan Parishad. Now, state legislature, इसमें every state, all the 28 states has its legislature. सभी states का अपना अपना legislature होता है, and that is legislative assembly. उसे कहते हैं legislative assembly. और कुछ states ऐसे होते हैं जिनके पास दोनों houses होते हैं, that is legislative assembly भी होता है और legislative council भी होता है. जिनके पास एक हाउस होता है जिन स्टेट्स में, उनको कहते हैं यूनिकैमरल लेजिस्लेचर, और वो होता है लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली. असेंबली सभी स्टेट्स में होती है. एंड देयर आर ओनली 6 स्टेट्स विच हैव 2 हाउसेस. दे हैव सेकेंड हाउस ऑल्सो विच इज़ कॉल्ड लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल. उसको अपर हाउस भी बोला जाता है. एंड दो स्टेट्स आर कॉल्ड bicameral legislature. You can see legislative council is the upper house and विधान सभा भी बोलते हैं उसको, and legislative assembly is lower house and विधान सभा भी बोलते हैं. तो I hope this is clear to you कि विधान सभा तो सभी स्टेट्स में होती है and only 6 states are there जिनके पास विधान परिषद भी होता है. यहाँ है वो वाले states, you can see those who are having 2 houses, that is they having bicameral legislature. Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Bihar, Karnataka, Telangana and Uttar Pradesh. Earlier जम्मू एंड कश्मीर जब वो स्टेट बोला जाता था तो वो भी एक ऐसा स्टेट था जहाँ पे बाइकैमरल लेजिस्लेचर था, बट नाउ इट इज़ नो मोर अ स्टेट, इट हैज़ बिकम यूनियन टेरिटरी एंड दैट टू डिवाइड इनटू 2. So here I have an easy trick for you to remember those states having bicameral legislature. A very easy statement is tu bhi maza kar. From tu we have taken T, that is Telangana. B में हमने B लिया है, that is Bihar. मजा में हमने M लिया है, महाराष्ट्र. And कर में हमने K for Karnataka and AR for Andhra Pradesh. Isn't it interesting? Yes, it is. Now, there are the 2 houses of the state legislature. You can see in the picture. We'll be studying them, their differences. कि उनके difference क्या होता है इन दोनों में, हैं तो दोनों ही एक ही state के. सबसे पहले meaning क्या होता है, let us see. Vidhan Sabha is the lower house of the state legislature which represents the people of the state. State के लोगों को ये दर्शाता है. And legislative council, that is Vidhan Parishad, is the upper house of the state legislature whose members are partly elected and partly nominated. ये partly elected वाला part I'll be explaining you in the next slide. Now comes election. Legislative assembly के direct elections होते हैं through the universal adult franchise. सभी लोग elections में voting करते हैं and then the members of legislative assembly are chosen. And legislative council के indirect elections होते हैं, मतलब जो assembly के लोग होते हैं वो फिर council के लोगों को चुनते हैं. The nature is temporary. Legislative assembly is temporary. Why? Because it can be dissolved. अपने term से पहले वो dissolve की जा सकती है. उनका term होता है 5 years का. But in case it is not functioning according to the constitution, it can be dissolved earlier also. And in such a situation, president's rule is imposed in that state. Okay? Now, legislative council is a permanent house. Why? Because it cannot be dissolved. It cannot be dissolved. Its term is for 6 years. But जो members हैं, let us see about the members. Maximum strength is 500 in legislative assembly and minimum strength is 60. Then for legislative council, it is 1/3 of total members of the state assembly but not less than 40. इसमें minimum 40 होते हैं but maximum can be 1/3 of total members of the state assembly. जितने उस particular state की assembly में जितने members होंगे उनके 1/3 member से ज़्यादा नहीं हो सकते legislative council में. Fine. Now the minimum age to be a member of legislative assembly is 25 years and minimum age for a member of legislative council is 30 years. Now comes the presiding officer. Speaker is the person who presides over the meetings and that is elected by the members from amongst the member. And in legislative council, chairman is a person who presides the meeting. He is chosen by the members themselves. I hope the difference is clear among the two, legislative assembly and legislative council. Here is the composition of legislative council. जो भी मैंने बताया था partly elected and partly nominated, उसका composition कुछ इस टाइप से है. दैट एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी बनाई जाती है, ग्रेजुएट्स होते हैं उसमें, टीचर्स होते हैं उसमें, लोकल अथॉरिटीज़, असेंबली मेंबर्स एंड नॉमिनेशन बाय द गवर्नर. 1/12 of the total members of the legislative council are the graduates, जो कि they should be the domicile of the state and having 3 years of standing. Then 1/12 of the members of legislative council are the teachers who are the domicile of the state and not below the rank of secondary school level. Then 1/3 nearly the members of the legislative council is from local authorities, that is the municipality, and 1/3 are from the assembly members, and remaining are nominated by the governor, who have specialized knowledge in the field of art, literature, science, etc. Now let us see about the state government. एवरी स्टेट हैज़ इट्स ओन गवर्नमेंट और बहुत सारे फंक्शंस होते हैं, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर, लोकल ट्रांसपोर्ट, हेल्थ सर्विसेज, कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम्स. लेट अस सी द फंक्शंस ऑफ द स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर. Here are the functions of state legislature. First is make laws. State legislature make laws on subjects under state and concurrent list. I hope now state concurrent list and state list are clear to you. Now the budget. State legislature passed by Vidhan Sabha. Budget is passed by Vidhan Sabha and approval of Vidhan Parishad is a formality. Money bills introduced only in legislative assembly. कुछ भी मनी से रिलेटेड बात होती है, फाइनेंसेस से रिलेटेड बात होती है, तो जो भी बिल्स बनते हैं दे आर इंट्रोड्यूस्ड ओनली इन लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली. जो लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल है उनका रोल सिर्फ एक फॉर्मेलिटी के लिए होता है. And we need not to go in such a detail. You will be learning about that in class 8th. Now, exercise control. State legislature keeps control over CM and Council of Ministers, and it can question them also. Then, no confidence. It can force the ministry to resign with this vote. अगर वो नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन पास कर देते हैं स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर कि वो सही काम नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो उस मिनिस्ट्री को रिज़ाइन करना पड़ जाता है. देन एडजर्नमेंट मोशन इज़ टू डिस्कस इम्पॉर्टेंट मैटर्स. एंड लास्ट इज इलेक्ट्स प्रेसिडेंट एंड इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स ऑफ राज्यसभा. जो स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर के मेंबर्स होते हैं दे इलेक्ट प्रेसिडेंट ऑल्सो, उनके इलेक्शन में भी वो पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं एंड राज्यसभा के मेंबर्स को इलेक्ट करने में भी वो पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं. आई होप दिस वीडियो हैज़ एक्सप्लेन्ड यू अबाउट द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट. स्टे ट्यून्ड, स्टे कनेक्टेड फॉर द नेक्स्ट वीडियो in which I will be sharing about the governor, the powers of governor and the chief minister and his council of ministers. Thank you.